Good morning, my friends. This is Becky. Welcome back to my channel and happy Friday. On my channel, I am going through my good midlife crisis. What this means to me is that I am journeying through my 40s and I am working very hard to get my poop in a groove. In order to do this, I have been working on my physical, my mental, and my financial health. And today's video is going to be a financial health video. Today is Friday, February the 17th, and I am going to be working on my budget. I'm going to be working on the third week of February, and it is a payday for me. I am going to be budgeting out the week of February the 17th through February I can't see out of the corner of my eye, February the 17th through February the 23rd. The 23rd is my mommy's birthday. So we're going to put the money that you see right here, $2,370.97, we're going to put that into the app that you see behind me. The app is called YNAB. It stands for You Need a Budget, and it's kind of like a cash stuffing system, similar to like if you were to pull money out of the bank and put it into physical envelopes, except for I don't like to use physical cash, so I do it digitally. If you are familiar with this app, you probably love it as much as I do, and if you are not, and you are interested in getting started on a digital budgeting system, I highly recommend this one. I hope that you are able to watch and learn a couple of tricks and how I use it, and if you are interested in trying it out after you've watched this or a couple of other videos, there's a link in the description box below. If you use my link, you will get 34 days for free. And then if you do like it after you've tried it out and you sign up after having used my link, you will get an additional 30 days for free. So you'll get 64 days for free. And then I also, if you've used my link, will get 30 days for free. So thank you so much. Everybody gets YNAB. Everybody's happy. I promise that's the only spiel I'll do today for this. I can't promise I won't go on about how much I love it, because I do, and once you've started using it, you will understand. But I promise that's the only spiel I'll do. Excuse me. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So the money that you see up here is a combination of rollover from last week, a little bit of cash back. I got like $3, $4 back from one of my credit cards, and then my paycheck. So that is what I am working with today. And I am going to cut to just a few minutes ago, Becky, that did her savings challenge, scratch off / roll the dice. And then when I come back to me, I'll be up in the corner and we will get started on the cash stuff. Okay, scratch off time. So I have done the math for this, and I need to scratch off 3 of these a week in order to finish the weekend before I go on my cruise. If I do 2 a week, I'm going to have to do 3 twice, and then I'll finish the week of my cruise, but I want to do 3 a week, and then I'll finish the week before my cruise. So I'm just going to pick 3 random ones, and we'll save those. So $19, and then we'll do this one, which is $15, and then we'll do this one, which is $10. So we've got $29, $39, $44. So $44 is what we're going to save toward my my massage today. So $44 for the Mystery Valentine's Challenge, and that is going toward my massage. I'm going to dump these scratchies into the trash, and then y'all are going to be so proud of me. I'm going to put that quarter in my bucket. I am going to do my, how many do I have these left? My bingo. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to go ahead and only do 2 just because I'm doing so many of these. I'm going to do 8 of these. And I actually already got my dice out. I'm going to do 8 of these. I'm going to do 2 of these. So I can only roll, I can't roll a 2. Still, it's the only one I can't roll. So if I roll a 2, I'm going to have to roll again. But otherwise, I'm only going to roll 2. So I have a 3 and a 1. So we're only going to save $4 here. So what do we just say here? $44 and $4. So $48 total going into my savings challenges this week. Okay, so I have to save $48 when it comes down to the bottom of the screen. That's where I have my savings challenges, which is quite a bit, but that's because I am saving. I did 3 of the scratch offs today because I really want to get that money saved for my my massage for my cruise, which is less than 30 days away now, y'all. I'm so excited. Plus, I've already booked. Technically, my card has already been charged, but it's on that no interest card, so I'm not going to worry about paying for it until I've saved the money, and then I'm just going to use that money to pay for it. I also did find out in reading like the fine print that there is an automatic 18% gratuity charged. So that might be because I still don't know how much is on that card, on that scratch off until I finish it. So depending on how much is on there, I might use that other scratch off, the roll the dice one that I'm doing, that bingo challenge. That might be for I think I'm going to use whatever savings challenges I am doing currently, not my 52-week savings challenge. That's for the whole year. But the bingo and the Mystery Valentine's challenge, and if I finish bingo, anything else I do, whatever savings challenges I'm doing between now and the time I go on the cruise, I'm going to use all of that toward my cruise, all of it. It's just the Mystery Valentine's is specifically for my massage, but anything else will be for spending money. And then I am going to be I do have already set up a separate cruise budget, and I will film that for you. I just want to wait till a little bit closer to the cruise so I know more what money I'm going to be working with, because right now it's kind of speculative. If you watched last week's video, you'll know that my rent has increased, and while I did sit down and go through the whole budget all the way up to July to make sure I could pay off my Saver One card, I forgot when I did that I was paying March's rent out of the end of February's, like the last check in February. And so I forgot to include the other $200 out of this. So next paycheck, I was going to pay March's rent out of it, and I did not include that on it, and I have to figure that out. And so I'm not worried about it. I know I'll be okay, but it's just going to impact how much money I was planning to put toward my cruise, to put toward my Saver One card. So I need to get a little bit closer to the cruise before I know exactly what I'm going to have to work with. But I will film that budget for y'all, and I've got it broken down into like how much I want to spend on souvenirs and how much I want to spend on dining out and how much I want to spend on parking and how much I want to spend on different things. And so I'm going to film that for y'all. I know there is a channel that I watch, and I'm sure a lot of y'all watch, Katie. It's Katie's Budgeting Life, and I will link her channel below. She did a trip to Nashville with her boyfriend. Oh, it's been a couple of months ago now, but she did a whole plan out her specific budget for her Nashville trip, and I found that very helpful in trying to plan my trip. And that's when I was going to Tennessee, and that was in September, so that was a while ago. So anyway, I thought that was very helpful, so I'd like to film that for y'all if you would like it, and I will also link that video below, so you can watch that if you are also trying to plan a trip. Anyway, enough rambling. I am going to get into this budget. So the way I do my budget is I get paid bi-weekly. So and then I budget weekly. And the reason I started doing that, even though technically both of the systems that I use, the budget by paycheck method by the Budget Mom and YNAB, you're supposed to budget with the money that you actually have. If I put all of my money into this right now, my brain sees it all as available, and I will spend it all right now. And I know that. And so I'll be like, oh, I have $100 to go spend on dining out. I'll go buy myself a really nice dinner tonight, or a nicer dinner tonight and a nicer dinner tomorrow. And then I won't have any money for the next 2 weeks to go to dine out. And I've done that. I did that for the first couple of months, like the first 6-7 months of me doing my budgeting journey. And while I did stick to it, it was really miserable for me. So I decided to start doing it week to week and putting the money down all the way at the bottom. I'm still assigning it a job. Its job is to go to next week's budget. So what I do is I give myself every single week $50 to dining out. So I'm going to give myself $50 in this category, and that is what I'm allowed to spend. I did not spend it all last week, and that is because my niece was here, and we actually ended up eating home a lot, which is, I actually thought we would go out for dinner at least once, and we didn't. We ate here. My niece is a vegetarian, and if you are not familiar with my channel, welcome. I'm super, super excited you're here. I'm glad you found me, and I hope that you find this useful and you stick around and subscribe and follow my journey. But my niece used to live with me. My sister passed away when my niece was just like a couple of weeks from 16, and she came to live with me, and she's 22 now, so she lives on her own, and but she had some training here near my house, so she stayed with me for this week. She left yesterday afternoon, but she's a vegetarian. I am not a vegetarian, so I took her grocery shopping to buy her some food that she would eat, and I figured we'd go out to eat one night, but we bought her so much food that she just ate while she was here. She's also married, and her spouse came up for Valentine's Day, and they went out to dinner. So that night she did go out, but I didn't go out with her. Obviously, that would have been awkward. So anyway, uh, yes. So I didn't go out to eat it. So I still had money left over. Groceries, I did go slightly over on groceries. I moved some money from my gas budget up to cover my overage in groceries. Again, I went over groceries because I bought groceries for Tiffany because she was here. But I am just going to give myself $75 for groceries. I don't know that I will use all of that money since I did buy so many groceries this last week, but I give it to myself every week. Fun money, I give myself $10 every week for fun money. I have not been spending my fun money, but I might use this on my cruise. I think that will be fun. So I might use this on my cruise. I don't know. Every week I give myself $60 for ecclesial expenses. Ecclesial expenses is my church. We call our churches ecclesias. I do $40 for my donation, like that I put in the bag, and then $20 to go out to eat with the group of people that go out, if anybody goes out afterwards. Last week, everybody had places to be, things to do. Nobody really went out. Nobody went out. And I didn't go out either. So I still have the 20 that I drew out to go out last week. So this week, I'm not going to give myself that $20. I'm just going to put $40 in here. Because I'm not going to, I still have that 20. So I'm not going to do 60. I'm only going to do 40. Because again, I didn't calculate for that extra $200. My cat he is he's got the zoomies, y'all. I don't know what he's doing over there. But anyway, so I'm trying to save wherever I can pull from. Every paycheck, I give myself $50 for gas. My car is full. Like, it does not need any gas. I don't anticipate needing any gas for the next week or two, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in here in case I need it. Again, like, I just pulled money from here, $25 from this category the other day, and I still had almost $10 left in here. But I'm going to put it in here. If I need to pull from here to cover something else, that'll be fine. If I still have money left when I get paid again, I'll probably move this just to cover the $200 in rent. But for right now, it's going to be in here. And then if I need it, I have it. If I don't need it, that's great. Every paycheck, I give myself $25 for self-care. If you are not new, welcome back. I'm super, super excited that you are still here. Thank you so much for your support. I really, really appreciate you. You will know that I have not had a pedicure and I cannot tell you how long, but we do have a date booked, my friends and I. We are going. If you watched my New Year's resolution, you know that I resolved to at least once a quarter have a girls' day. And so some of my girlfriends and I are going to go have mani pedi day, and we have that booked. So it's quite a pricey place from what I understand. I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's going to cost $100 to get a pedicure, but I mean, I do think it's going to cost. I think the pedicure is probably going to cost about 65, 70, and then you're going to have a tip. So this is probably going to get pretty depleted when I get that pedicure. And then I do want to try to get my nails done before my cruise. So fortunately, with my gym membership, I get tanning, and I do want to do a little bit of a base tan because my legs, the top part of me tans so much that I actually have been mistaken. Like, in my younger days when I used to go outside all the time, like now I just sit inside all the time, but when I used to go outside and like float the river all the time and just hang out outside, like people would think I was Hispanic or I don't know, like they would be like, but you are, dog. Y'all, I'm Irish, I'm Welsh, I'm German, like I'm white. But I tan super easily from like here up. From my legs down, I'm the color of paper, and then I am the color of lobster, and then it goes back to paper, and then it goes back to lobster. I don't know what it is about my legs. They do not tan. So I kind of want to get a little bit of a base tan on my legs so that they don't lobster on me while I'm on the on the beach. I don't want to not be able to walk around. So fortunately I won't have to pay for that because I am a Planet Fitness member and they have tanning beds. So hopefully that'll help. I also did a little bit of self tanning, but that won't help me with avoiding sunburn. Also, I don't know that I liked the way that looked. So I did two light levels of that and then I just stopped. I'm like, oh, it's not worth it. I don't really like it. Anyway, that's my self care. I do $25 every 2 weeks on that one. Pet care, household, budgeting, those are all once a month expense. I fill those once a month and I filled them at the beginning of the month so they don't get anything right now. And then reimbursable expenses. I am going on a cruise. Don't know if I've mentioned it, but I'm going with my roommate Nathan is going with me. My cousin Burl is going with me. And then I have a group of ladies that live in my neighborhood and we get together most Thursdays and we call ourselves the Wine Ladies, though sometimes we started off because I used to sell for a company. I honestly can't even remember the name of the company, but it's like where you sell. I sold wine. Basically, I sold wine, and you'd like host in-home parties, and the host would buy bottles of wine, and you do in-home tastings, and the guests would buy bottles of wine from me, and it was fun. And I started doing it, and this group of ladies would we all kind of met we started becoming friends via this and they would take turns hosting parties and then after I stopped selling we just kind of started still and was when COVID hit and we just kind of started hanging out in driveways on Thursday, social distancing and hanging out in driveways, and it just turned into a Thursday evening thing. And so we just called ourselves the Wine Ladies. And we're still friends. It's 3 years later. We're still doing it. It's just a group of friends. But a bunch of us are going to go. Once I booked the cruise, a lot of them were like, I want to go. I want to go. So we're going on we're calling ourselves the Cruise Ladies now. We're going on that cruise. That was a really long-winded explanation of me telling you that I booked a specialty dining, and I thought I was just reserving the table, and it was going to put a hold on my card, but it charged my card. So I'm waiting for them to pay me back. A couple of them paid me back last night. Two of them Venmoed me. I've already put that money in there. Two of them gave me cash, which I have in my wallet, but I'm not going to put it in here until I put it in my bank and I can actually pay it toward the card. And then two of them are still going to pay me back. I'm not worried about it because it's whatever. But anyway, that's what this reimbursable negative money is. I'm waiting on them to pay me back for the meal I accidentally charged. I didn't realize it was going to charge me for it. Anyway, that's what that is. So they will all pay me back for it. I'm not worried about it. Okay. To the bills section. These are the bills that I have to pay before next week. So the bills that I have to pay are everything from the 17th to the 23rd. This looks like I've overspent. If you see red, that means you've overspent out of your checking account, out of your cash accounts. It's not really red. It's just I told it comes out on the 17th, so it thinks that it's overspent. It just is set to come out today. So I'm going to go ahead and put my money in there, $27.11. Audible is $9.20 every month. It's really $18.40 every 2 months, but I put $9.20 away every month. And then my internet bill I pay on the 23rd. So this one I budget for out of this week. It's $63.94. Those are the only ones I have to pay this week. I'm sorry if you can hear my cat. I do not know what he is. He is just not a happy boy right now. That's it. Those are the only bills I have to pay right now. And then, and Mattress Firm. Mattress Firm is due on the 21st, but that is down here in the credit card section because it is a credit card. That is $80. That's on auto pay, so I don't actually have to do anything with that. I just need to put money in there. These green here in the credit card, that means that it is ready to be paid. I just need to log in and make payments on them. These are actually very recent charges. I logged in last night. They're not cleared yet, so I can't make payments on these cards yet, but I will. But I will once they're cleared. And then the only other thing I have to put in here are my savings challenges. So my 52-week challenge, every single paycheck, I put $53 into here. I am doing this. This is where you save the number of the week that it is. I do this backwards and forwards. So on the first week of the year, I saved $1. You're supposed to save $1. On the last week of the year, you save $52. It's week 52 of the year. I am doing this first week of the year, last week of the year. So I save $53. Second week of the year, second to last week of the year. So it's $2 and $51, $53. I'm doing it in. So I save $53 because I get paid bi-weekly. So I do 2 weeks at a time. I save $53 every 2 weeks. I got all of my sinking funds to $100 and I am stopping until my Saver One, which is the card that my cruise is on. I'm stopping that until I'm paid off. My great nephew, so my nephew's son, I am saving his age. He is 0. He's just over 3 months old. So I'm saving $1 every week for the first 2 years of his life. Once he's 2, I'll save $2 a week. When he's 3, I'll save $3 a week. Right now he's 0, so I'm saving $1 a week. And since I do it 2 weeks at a time, I'm saving $2 every paycheck. So, ooh, let me undo what I just did. I do not know what I just did. I want to save $2, not $2,200. Okay, let's do that again. Plus $2. Okay, and then the savings challenges. This savings challenge is the bingo savings challenge, and we were only going to save $4 for that. This personal savings challenge is for my cruise, and this one we are saving $44. So that leaves me $1,837.72 to roll into next week's budget, which I will put here in my week 4, $1,837.72. That goes into next week. And then I shrink this down. I can't see it, out of sight, out of mind. All of my money has been assigned. It all has a job. And then we are done. I am done with this, and y'all, it's only 7:46. I still have time to go make breakfast before I have to go to work. I'm so excited. Normally I end these right at 8 o'clock and I have to just turn around and go to work. Thank you so much for sticking with me through this. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day and have a fantastic weekend planned. Do you have anything exciting planned? How is your February going? Y'all, we're already almost halfway through the month. We are halfway through the month. I can't believe it. I don't know. It's 2023 is going to be even faster than 2022, and that doesn't even make sense because 2022 was, I don't even know. I don't even know, y'all. All right. I'm going to go. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. And if you are not yet and are interested in following this or any of my journeys, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are interested in YNAB, the link is below, and go ahead and give it a free trial. You won't regret it. If you don't like it, you don't subscribe, and then you don't have to worry about it. But you can try it out and you might love it. All right. Have a wonderful day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.